Sit back, relax, and enjoy, because, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
It's not gonna happen, and Daniel McMillan,
Pennsylvania native, kept here winning here at Pocono.
Third win of the season, and win the championship.
Ryan Benjamin with the last lap pass.
And he is going to score the victory in the Minute Maid 300.
Sam Oskin, third win of the season.
He's gonna get it and only leads 3 laps today!
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
Welcome back to the NOFSRL Home Depot Pro Series. Today, we are here at 5 Flag Speedways for the Menards 275 laps around this half-mile oval tonight. It's the penultimate race till the chase. We have tonight's race, race 11. And then we have Wednesday's race already at Flemington, and that will decide the top 10 for the chase. Of course, the top 10 make it to the chase, and then it'll be a 4-race shootout for those 10 drivers to win the championship. Let's look at the top 10 starting grid for tonight's race. On pole is the 5 of Jack Troll. Second is a 95 Quan Hasm, who's currently the points leader coming in this race. Has 2 wins on his belt in the season. Third, 46 of Arthur Xavier. Fourth, Owen Miles. Fifth, Thomas Truxell. Sixth, Ryan Benjamin. Seventh, Will Parrish. Eighth, Darren Arsoff. Ninth, Chase Harris. And the defending winner, who won last race, Nathan Smith. But now, down to the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
Now everyone will roll off. A little bit of technical difficulties there, but everyone will roll off. Jack Troll will lead him to the green flag here at 5 flags. As green flags in the air, we're underway at 5 flags. A good jump by the 5 into turn 1 and 2. Now the 46 will pass Equan Hasm for second. Equan Hasm fighting hard for third, trying to keep that position from Thomas Truxell. Looks like he will fall into line in third. And now Will Parrish is going to pass Owen Miles for that 5th position now. Chase Harris going to the inside of Owen Miles as well. Noonan and Scott right behind Chase Harris, trying to make something work. Arthur Xavier trying to run down Jack Troll right on the back bumper of that 5 machine. See if the 46 can make something happen here. As 46 right on the back bumper of the 5 will now look to the inside. Not quite there though. See if no, not quite a dive. Equan has him now to the back bumper of the 46. Nose to tail for the top 3. Thomas Truxell now entering the fight. A good pass by Landon Smith Jr. now up into 7th place, past Owen Miles there. Nathan Smith has fallen back a little bit on the high side. Back up the front, Thomas Truxell was almost under Equan Hasm there. Not quite there. Looks like they can't make any passes here early in the run. So look at the back of the pack, Chevron Asada rounding out the field. Trey Smith, 23rd. Benny Watson in 22nd. So good battling throughout the field. Nathan Smith, Noonan Scott going at it. Noonan Scott fighting hard on the high side, but can't quite do anything there for Nathan Smith. Now, here comes Daisy Johnson trying to make some moves on Mitchell Collins and Marty Johnson. Still, no passes for the lead quite yet. Arthur Xavier had a run, but wasn't enough. Lost some time there on the front stretch. Ooh, Thomas Truxell goes way wide there. Will Parrish down to the bottom. Tom Strucker looking to the outside, not going to work. It's Chase Harris now to the inside. The 83 for 5th. See if the 83 can make that pass happen in turn 2 here. Not quite. 83 still there. 25 and 83 going at it for 5th. Chase Harris will now make that pass though. The 25 machine now up into 5th. Arthur Xavier still on the back bumper of Jack Troll, can't quite do anything. Now Darren Arnstoff is passing Thomas Truxell. So Landon Smith Jr. got passed as well. It looks like the 83 will file in line in 8th. As Ryan Benjamin, Owen Miles, a good side-by-side battle there for 9th. And Benjamin still there. Owen Miles still there. They've been side by side for quite a few laps. No one getting an advantage. I think the 59 has the faster car, just the 18, or the bottom line's the fastest lane, so the 18 is keeping up with them. Arthur Xavier continuing to struggle to get by Jack Troll. As now Arthur Xavier will make a move to the inside for the lead. Arthur Xavier now up to 1st. Jack Troll will follow to 2nd. Will Parrish now looking to the inside of Equan Haslam. Will Parrish, sorry, was fast those first few races, but we've seen him fall off the last few races, but now fighting for 3rd there, but Equan Haslam, a good run off of turn 4, will clear Will Parrish into turn 1. Good battle now, Owen Miles, Nathan Smith. Not sure what happened. Owen Miles falling back quite a bit. Was battling Ryan Benjamin for 9th. It's now falling back to 11th. Now 12th. Daisy Johnson and Marty Johnson now getting by Owen Miles as well. So they're 3 wide back in the pack. Well, this might not be good here. Do not want to go 3 wide here. 5 flags. Still 3 wide. Tristan Allen stuck behind trying to make a move. Can't make anything work. Noonan Scott almost on the wall, but not quite. Now Noonan Scott will get in the wall. It's getting passed by everyone, but it's keeping it pretty clean. Not ruining anyone's race. Drew Williams almost over to contact to the back bumper of Noonan Scott there. As you see that 21 machine. The 21 car was the one who won this race last season. It was driven by Francois Chastain last season though. Back towards the front, Arthur Xavier extending his gap for the lead. Arthur Xavier currently 19th in points. So Arthur Xavier definitely needs this win if he wants to make the chase. But Jack Troll in 12th in points, so he wants a good finish as well today. So see if he can get that. Equan Haslam back around Will Parrish. Clear, and Landon Smith Jr. now fighting for 4th. Chase Harris has fallen back a few spots there. Chevron Asada, Trey Smith continue to round out the field, 11 seconds off the leader. Some slow cars there for those guys. But Jack Troll, or Arthur Xavier, sorry, now just under 2 seconds. He has the gap on Jack Troll in 2nd. Equan Haslam, Landon Smith Jr. fighting hard for that 3rd position. Equan Haslam keeping it though. Landon Smith Jr. right on the back bumper though. a late apex for Equan Hasm in turn 1 there, but will hold the position. Lance Smith Jr. knocking the back door of the 95. Can't quite do anything though. That 4 car looks very fast today. I believe started outside of the top 10, now up into 4th. Has the fastest lap of the race. Trying to pass Equan Hasm as he will, as now we have pit stops. As the first of 2 pit stops will happen now. Now Arthur Xavier gonna come down pit road. Arthur Xavier down pit road last, as the Equan Hasm and Jack Troll both pitted a lap earlier. Now Chase Harris will stay out and will take the lead from Arthur Xavier. But it looks now Chase Harris will come down pit road. We'll see who gets the lead off of pit road, as they're still on pit road. Not sure what they're doing there. So Arthur Xavier off of pit road first. I'm not sure what Jack Troll or Equan Hasm was doing there, but that they did not come off of pit road, which is very bizarre to me. But Arthur Xavier should continue to have the lead off of pit road now. With Arthur Xavier coming up on Trey Smith, which I believe will be the last car. So already some lap traffic there for the 46 machine. As no Equan Hasm and Jack Troll, I'm not sure what is going on with their cars. They're last. They're a lap down, as you saw they had some trouble on pit road. I'm not sure what exactly, but Landon Smith Jr. now into second. We saw this happen a couple races ago at Memphis. Daisy Johnson was leading coming on to pit road and just had some trouble on pit road. Not sure what happened there, but Jack Troll and Equan Hasm both a lap down now. Like I said, the first of 2 pit stops. We're almost halfway done with this race. We still have another pit stop left. This Darren Arnsoff now and up into 3rd. And Smith Jr. trying to run down Arthur Xavier for the lead. We'll see if 4 machine can do it. It's over a little bit over 1.5 seconds. That's the 4 needs to gain. Darren Arnsoff is a lap car behind the 4 machine, as Equan Hasm is separating Landon Smith Jr. and Darren Arnsoff. I believe Landon Smith Jr. is catching Arthur Xavier, but Equan Hasm trying to pass Landon Smith Jr. Obviously not helping the 4 machine that much, but Arthur Xavier had a tight apex coming into turn 3 last lap. That definitely helped the 4 machine. So 95 might be helping, pushing the 4 machine on the straightaways, as Landon Smith Jr. is definitely catching Arthur Xavier here. The 9 falling off from these top 2 though, as the 4 is very fast, as I mentioned earlier. Marty Johnson now up into 5th. As we mentioned, Marty Johnson earlier was quite a ways back. Now he's made his way up into 5th. I'm not sure how or when, but definitely has a good run for him. He's trying to run down Chase Harris for 4th now. As William Smith Jr. continuing to close the gap on Arthur Xavier. So we have about less than 10 laps until the next pit stop. One has him look to the inside of William Smith Jr. Definitely will not help the 4. As I mentioned, Marty Johnson is trying to catch Chase Harris. Marty Johnson definitely is, as Chase Harris might be getting held up by the 5 machine, as Marty Johnson's closing in on 4th place. We'll see if Marty Johnson can do anything for that position. Buck Hoover in 6th, Will Parrish back to 7th, Tristan Allen in 8th, Thomas Troxel in 9th, and Nathan Smith rounds out the top 10. As it looks like Gordon Haslam has got around Landon Smith Jr. and Darren Arnsoft's right on the back bumper of the 4. So as I mentioned, the 4 was catching the 46, but this has definitely hurt Landon Smith Jr. in the long run. As now the 9 is right on the back bumper of the 4 machine, as the 4 is trying to 1. Get around Equan Haslam, and 2. Catch Arthur Xavier for the lead. So it looks like Chase Harris got around Jack Troll there. Will continue to run away with it. Landon Smith Jr. Equan Haslam continuing to battle, not for position, but definitely for track position. The 46 is definitely liking this. He just sees in his rear view mirror the 4 and 95 going at it, and the 9 is in the party as well. But here comes the 25 as well. 25 is going to join the battle for 2nd. Chase Harris with a good run on Darren Arnsoft will make a big move to the inside of the 9. The 25 now up into 3rd position. A really fast car. So that 25 will now see if he has anything for the 4. Daisy Johnson now up into 14th. Has made some ground up the last few laps. Benny Watson in 15th. A good battle. Mitchell Collins and Nathan Stapleton. That's for 16th, I believe. And Noonan Scott Chevron Asada made his way up through the field. Was dead last at the beginning of the pit stop. Now in 19th. Battling for 18th, actually. Let's look up towards the front, though, once again. Marty Johnson got around the left car, Jack Troll there. Will Parrish is now going to get around him as well. Oh, big check up there. As they're coming down pit road. And Arnsoft almost missed pit road there. Will Parrish stays out. This might be a big move by Will Parrish. Arthur Xavier first onto pit road. We'll see if we can get a good pit stop here. Oh, contact there. The 4 will beat the 46 off pit road. Marty Johnson made up quite a bit of time. Oh my, Chase Harris. Way back. Lost quite a bit of time there. Chase Buck made up some time. We haven't talked about him all day, but made up quite a bit of time on pit road there. But it looks like Lance Smith Jr. should be the leader once the pit strategy all unfolds. And Marty Johnson should be third. Yes, Lance Smith Jr. now the new leader. And quite a bit of distance between the 4 and 46. It's definitely going to help. The 4 was struggling to catch the 46. Definitely a faster car, but struggling to catch him. But pit stops definitely helped there. The 46 struggled on pit road. The crew didn't help when he needed it the most. Lance Smith Jr., as long as everything goes his way, he should be able to cruise to a victory here. To Andrew Williams. 2 wins in the season, was the points leader, but after a bad finish at New Smyrna, has fallen back to 6th in the points. And now running in 20th today, a lap down. Well, Parrish, I thought was going to be a good move, didn't make up too much time. Did make up some time, but I believe it was mainly the drivers who lost time that he passed, including Chase Harris, Darren Arnstoff. Those 2 drivers lost quite a bit of time. Darren Arnstoff now battling for 9th, was battling for 2nd. Chase Harris. Let's get another driver battling for 2nd. He's now battling for 11th, I believe. No, 12th, sorry. Benny Watson looks like he'll get around Chase Harris for 12th. Chase Buck, a driver who made up time on pit road, right behind Thomas Troxel for 7th. Troxel coming into this race 2nd in points, one of those championship favorites. They gotta win. He got to win at USA a couple races ago. As I believe, yes, Lance Smith Jr. continues to extend the gap on Arthur Xavier. Clean air is the key. It's the 47. Not sure what happened to the 47. The 47 is 4 laps down and currently running last. But the 4 now up into first after the pit stops. Continue to extend his gap. Made up 1,000th of a second, or 100th of a second, sorry. That last time by, Andrew Williams almost wrecked the leader there. That's not what you want to do. Andrew Williams made a late dive and almost turned the 4 in turn 3. Then it's got right all over the back bumper of the 4. As Arthur Xavier's liking this. As Lance Smith Jr. caught in between 2 lapped cars, 2 slower cars, the 46 is now going to have a chance to catch up to the 4. Noonan Scott still continuing to battle Lance Smith Jr. As Arthur Xavier is still not catching the 4 machine though. So Noonan Scott to the inside of Lance Smith Jr. This is going to hurt Lance Smith Jr. as Noonan Scott's not. Yes, never mind, he is going to clear the 4. Now the 4 will just ride behind him these last few laps. As you rode on board of the 4 there, we have 5 laps to go at 5 flags. Arthur Xavier trying to catch Landon Smith Jr., not making up ground though. So we have a train of lap cars here. As now we have 3 laps to go here at 5 flags. Apologize for the dog. But Landon Smith Jr. has 3 more laps. Arthur Xavier shouldn't get to the 4 machine as Landon Smith Jr. has dominated all race long. Will Parrish trying to catch Marty Johnson now for 3rd. He has 2 laps to do it. Will he be able to do it though? So it's about half a second there. The gap from the 3rd to 4th place car. Now coming off of turn 4, Landon Smith Jr. will take the white flag. 1 more lap at 5 flags. Landon Smith Jr. 16th in points coming to the race. Started outside of the top 10, made his way up through the field. We've only seen 2 flags today, but today Landon Smith Jr. will see the checkered flag. Arthur Xavier comes up just short after a bad pit stop on pit road. Arthur Xavier his race is thrown away by his pit crew. The 3 barely holds on to 3rd. Will Parrish just getting 4th there, right behind Marty Johnson. Buck Hoover 5th, Tristan Allen 6th, a good day for him. Thomas Truxell 7th, Darren Arnsoff 8th. Chase Buck fell back to 9th there. Then Owen Miles will round out the top 10. Logan Williams do another lap, but not a good day for him. As we'll look at the official results here, Landon Smith Jr., of course, the winner. I already mentioned all the rest of the top 10. But Noonan and Scott not sure what happened to the 47, but ended 3 laps down in last. Jack Troll and Kornhausen mostly had that problem. Trey Smith, Andrew Williams, and Ryan Benjamin, the rest of the cars 1 lap down. But as we'll see you guys on Wednesday for Flemington, 1 more race until the chase. Here's how the points look as we go into race number 12.